G'day, peoples. It's a Chucky. This is an update of my orcs from the Armageddon. I still have these 2 sprues worth of orcs to build. And the big orc and mech thing. And I'm not building these just yet. Because I want to get some other parts to customize them. Like swap a couple of these out for the commando scout shooters. But the big shooters. And maybe like some flamethrowers and other things. So, yeah, and I don't have anything like that in my bits box. So I'm just tracking that stuff down on eBay and Facebook. So I'll do an update when I get those parts to do these. These are the T attack bikes. What I'm thinking is maybe putting like pallet on one of these. There's like a little transport bike. Or have a couple of these. Have them sitting on the sides. Like their scout commando big shooter. Or even try and get you on the back. Kind of thing. Or is it a flamethrower on the back? Cruise along ready to fuck up some Imperial fists. This boss snake. He's got his big chain axe. And his shooter. Yeah, the heads look a little bit small, but it's what I've got. And I'm happy with them. I did scrape off the orc symbol on this one. This orc is a shooter I cut off, so it is glued an Imperial stubber to it. Gave him and left his axe pretty standard. He has his shooter on his back. All I'm getting is maybe some more orc like buzzsaws or their claws or something to swap some of them out with. Guy is pretty standard. His axe and his shooter. The head suits this one much better. A little bit davy. This guy. He's running in. His shooter, he's Wraith Knight. That's a Wraith Guard sword. A few grenades on his back. Yeah, he just picked that up. He's got a mechanical hand. And he's rushing into those Imperial fists. Oh, it's got a... Yeah, I'm not sure what Wraith gun that is. And I've given him a Age of Sigma power weapon. He has his orc shooter on the back. So I want to give him a little bit of variety. This old guy, he got a much longer sword that broke off was a lot straighter. And it did it better, but it broke off a cut with arms, so I just like glued it on any way I could, but it did look better originally. And he's got a Gene Stealer cultist's morning laser. He's got a grenade. He's got his power pack for the blazer. Bring up 3 shots. This boss snake. Ruby shooter and missile gun. I was just grabbing random bases. I'll seal that up. He's got his chain chopper, I think, I left that on there. It's like, yay, that gets me a bit of this. He's got another Age of Sigma spear in his axe. I think this guy may have been the banner bearer. He's got his double barrel shooter on the back. Team X. This guy with an older weapon, I want to say that's the power supply. And his axe like he's a bit of a sniper without a scope. He has that good of a vision. Or he's like taking out a tank. Guy. Yeah, the axe looks a bit crooked because it's just how glued in. I'm not really happy with this, so I may snap it off. If he may be like a gene stealer cultist's arm or something. And he's got some grenades. Hey, outside the... Here I had lost his arm or I've cut it off and thrown it out. So I gave him a Necron arm holding a gas weapon. My symbol and another gas weapon on his other arm. Here's this, but yeah, it's got a wall. And he's firing them off blindly in the air. With mace. Look at that, slam that down on an Imperial fist. Also considering these guys kinda like Ogrons and Kroot. But they're big, strong, not that intelligent like the Ogrons. But they eat their enemies like the Kroot. So yeah, they eat pretty much anything that's meat related. They don't get the traits like the Orc, but they just love to eat. This guy with a different Necron weapon and a Emperor's Children's sword. See, that fits much better. That's how that was originally. With this one stayed on better. We're gonna have that little, that's the power supply. Eventually end up changing that to something more orky. This guy, pretty standard. Couple of blades on the back. You shooter. This guy with an Imperial plasma cannon. Power pack, but power sources in there. He's just pulled it off the defensive thing, so he has very limited shots. He has his axe. And he's a shooter with a drum, cut with drum mags. This guy. At least he has a bayonet, which is good. Orc. I used the tyranny big gum. Because I had nothing else to fit, because I've thrown this bit out by accident. I left that on there as a trophy from killing orcs. Because it is an insult to them. And his big chopper and his knife. Yeah, I may eventually swap that out for a nice big orc bus gun. If I can find one on eBay. But for now, that'll do. Orc with another Eldar weapon. And he's throwing a grenade. eventually swap they out for something else as well. But this guy with another Eldar weapon, I did have to bend that a fair bit to get it to fit. So that doesn't look too bad. So they squat for legs of Raytan, axe, and his shooter. An Imperial las cannon and an axe. Some grenade on his back. He's up my anti-armor. Ooh, Snake Man. What should I call these guys? Or should I stick with like a Snake Man? Leave a comment down below what you think. Buzzer thought it may be like a Naga or something. One of the old bosses. Got his big axe. I did glue the horns on his head. There, thought it looked kind of cool. He has them attached. We got his shooter on the back. And then I paint this up having congealed blood on here. So he's like really been messing shit up. Is an Imperial heavy bolter with a shield. This is one I'm really not happy with. Definitely gonna try and swap that out once I'm done filming. Yeah, I'm just not happy. With an axe and a inverted heavy stubber. That's from the Horse Heresy kit that normally goes that way. But it's been modified for my Snake Man to use. Starting it up like a badass one-handed. Yelling at the Imperial fist to fuck off. Orc that I've built so far. Yeah, I can't remember what he actually was, but I've cut both of his weapons off. So, you got the medics too. Draft on a couple of flamethrowers. So he marches forward, is burning everything that moves. He has nice charcoal cooked food. In his little pouch. He even have an axe in there, but I'll seal that up. What do you guys think of that? He had lost his hands in the battle. So instead of retreating, he's just had a couple of flamethrowers grafted to it. So everyone loves this guy because he gets to cook all their meat for him. Kind of ironic, I still got the shell casings with the meat left from that guy. Then he's walked past. He's like behind him. Get ready to cook some shit. If you like the video, if you're enjoying my video, please like it. Subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for these painted and the rest of them converted. And I'll catch you in the next one. I have made a couple of changes to these two guys. As you can see, I did give them chain steel claw arms. I'm much happier with them than the whips. I think that looks a hell of a lot better. Wow.